And welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Last time we defeated the Harpies who rested atop Mount Fubi, and now we're just continuing our journey to the surface of Mount Fubi, or the cliff face, I guess. Now that we've defeated them, they did mention that they ate cats and dogs, so we can only hope that they didn't find Susie. Now, most of the enemies along here, they're pretty much no threat. Now that we've defeated the boss, we're pretty well set. So we shouldn't have to worry too much, and they should go down pretty quickly, so probably won't need to edit out any fights here, because none of them will go on long enough for it to really be required. Besides, I can find stuff to talk about on our way through this mountain. If I remember correctly, Bo should actually be closing in on another level up, which will be nice when that happens. Alright, heave! It wasn't us. Good attitude, Bo. That's right. It's nothing to worry about. Now we're in the higher reaches of the mountain. Let's head right first. Like I said, most of the enemies around here, now that we've defeated the boss, we're strong enough that they shouldn't be too much of a threat. About the worst thing that could happen at this point is a widow happens to poison us. And I'm not too worried about that. I suppose one thing to mention is that I actually screwed up when I was trying to record this earlier. I actually screwed up, and I noticed after I'd been recording for 15 minutes that I had forgotten to turn on my microphone, and that I had just been talking to myself for 15 minutes. So that was a little embarrassing, but we've got it all set up right now. I know for certain that it's recording, and we should be good. I suppose one of the topics I wanted to cover is actually describing the statistics in this game. Stats in this game are pretty straightforward, but I figured I should elaborate on which ones are important. Let's just get this chest first. A salad bowl. A salad bowl is just a helmet. Not a particularly good one, but it's better than what we've got. Yeah, one extra point of defense. Can't go wrong with that. Top off Jeff there. Oh, actually, there's something important to notice here. You've noticed that Jeff actually takes significantly more experience than Bo does to get his next level at this point. Jeff actually has the highest experience requirements out of any character in the game, and this is because it's mandatory that your main character always be in the party. Because of that, though, even though he has really high experience requirements, he still tends to be the highest level character at any given moment. Now, anyways, stats. So, there are 7 statistics, although only 3 of them are actually worth paying any attention to. We've got our strength and stamina. Those derive into our attack and defense, respectively, and I'm sure you can figure what those do. The attack and defense is, of course, the sum of your attack, or your strength stat, and the attack stat associated with your weapon. And likewise for defense and armor. Now, the next stat is agility, and that derives into our vigor statistic, which determines our turn order in battle. Characters with higher vigor obviously go first. Vigor is less affected by equipment, but at this point, stuff that will cause our vigor to change from our agility stat will generally be stuff that lowers it, because equipment have weight penalties associated to them. For the most part, most characters in this game are actually pretty slow. There are 2 characters who are more or less indisputably fast, and faster than the other characters. In general, though, most characters have pretty poor agility. I will have ways of dealing with this, though, as there's equipment later in the game that will allow me to get better agility. Our next bunch of stats are much less important. Wisdom... Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I am not quite sure what Wisdom actually does. There's a fairly comprehensive mechanics guide on GameFAQs written by this guy named B. Syrian, and he covers pretty much everything in the game, including what the stats do, but he doesn't really give any examples on what they would do in action, so I'm a bit lost as to what Wisdom really does. I think it determines your chance of resisting non-standard spells that enemies use, like status-inducing stuff. and also protects you against certain types of special attacks, but I'm not quite sure beyond that. So Wisdom, you can basically just ignore it. It's not an important stat at all. Anything that boosts Wisdom isn't really helpful. The next stat is Luck. I covered Luck a little bit in previous videos. Luck, I think, determines your critical hit rate and determines the chance of characters who can counter actually getting counterattacks. The other stat that could affect this is Condition, which is just a stat that affects... If it affected anything, it would be those two things, and Condition just increases as you play the game and keep characters in your party. Azusa, huh? There's nothing we can do with him here, so we'll just leave him. The final stat is Guts. Guts, like Condition, just increases as your characters stay in the party, so you use the character more, their Guts will go up. Guts, when your characters get knocked out, there's a chance that their Guts will kick in and they'll immediately get back up with 1 HP. This chance caps out at 25%, and our main character, Jeff, has the highest Guts. His gets to the maximum the fastest. Alright, but if you remember in earlier videos, somebody in Hometown was mentioning that there used to be a village here. Doesn't look like much of a village anymore, and it looks like there's somebody who needs our help. Well, we better save. Save statue right here in case you need it. Alright, let's go. Now let's just see. I want to make sure I'm on... yeah, we're good on HP there. Just want to make sure I was good. Oh, jeez. That was a lot of cockroaches. Alright, let's help out this old man. Alright, so the cockroaches... you may have noticed we picked up a Fire Rock. Fire Rock just casts a really powerful fire spell, so we're just going to use that. These guys aren't terribly dangerous, but as you can see, there's a lot of them, so I'm just going to use the Fire Rock to take them all out at once. And there we go. Very easy. Alright, we helped you out, old man. What's up? Oh geez, that is a really big cockroach. And I mean extraordinarily big cockroach, as in it's bigger than both our guys combined. Alright, this guy's actually really easy, he doesn't do too much, so I'm just gonna throw a defense up on Jeff and maybe heal him, and we should be good. Yeah, contrary to popular belief, buff spells in this game are actually really good. Defense up gives you a very substantial increase to your defense, and power up that we get way later in the game, that's a really good buffing spell. That like doubles your attack power, and it increases your offensive potential by an insane amount. However, there is one buff spell in this game that doesn't actually do anything, and that would be Agility Up. It's bugged and it doesn't work properly. I've also seen people erroneously state that the Agility Down power-up doesn't work. It does, it's just lowering the enemy's agility usually doesn't benefit you too much, and yeah, there's not really much reason to use it. But we'll cover that later. Well, there are strange things in this world, you're bound to see them. Oh hey, it's a pig. Well, I don't like being front row seat to an animal slaughter, but if it's his way of rewarding us, I guess we'll do it. Collar? Wait a second. Well, that's reassuring. I think Bo's onto the same idea I was just having. Oh geez, we gotta get her out of there right now. Well, that was a close one. Sorry, Nero, but we're gonna have to take your dinner away. No, what is wrong with you? Alright, let's get out of here. I wouldn't get your hopes up, Bo. Yeah, but let's head home. Sorry, Nero. Maybe we can bring some food back to him. Now, we can only just walk back to hometown, so I'm just going to cut out to when we get back there. As you notice, when that rock fell down, it created a little shortcut for us, so it's not too bad. So I'll see you guys back at hometown. Alright, and we're back to hometown. Let's go report our success to the Elder, and hopefully we can just deliver Mina's pet right back to her. Hello, everybody, we've done it! Pork, anyone? Aw, isn't this heartwarming? Something like that. In time for what? Wow, I'm dead on with that. Well, at least she let Bo down gently, although I don't think that was her intention. Oh, well, oh, that's pretty good. Not too bad for a simple pet retrieval job, although, didn't exactly go as smoothly as we were expecting. Aw, don't think like that, Bo. Yep, and we got paid for our efforts, so that's pretty good. 500 coins is a pretty decent amount at this point. Maybe we can invest in some new equipment later. Yeah, let's call it for tonight. Yeah, good night to you too, buddy. Okay, that was a good sleep. But where's Bo gone? Let's go look for him. I don't know where he could have went. Hey, you guys seen where Bo went? Well, I'll leave her be. Yeah, where did Bo go? Thought I heard him talking to someone during the night, but I was too out cold to really react to it. Hey, have you seen Bo? What? No way, why would he do that? We gotta go find him. Ah, rude people. I gotta say, that girl looked a little familiar. I wonder what that's all about. Probably nothing. Hey, I feel like I know this guy. Looks like Bo's in some pretty big trouble right now. At least this Kilgore guy seems sorry. Maybe Bo's returned home. Let's go back and look for him again. Still, why the Trout house? Trout's the richest guy around here, so I can get why someone would want to steal from him, but why something so specific? No, I don't really think so. Of course, you're my buddy. What does the magic hood do? Ah, so it's a reverse theft. Yeah, I can see that logic. Hey, that woman. Well, looks like she beat him to the punch. We gotta find that girl. Oh, busted. Oh, so that's what happened. I think you've got your terms confused there. You're the suspect, Bo. Oh, jeez. That was bad. Trash can works, I guess. Yeah, just stuff yourself in there. He's not in here. Oof, jeez. That was a close one. But this gives me an idea. Well, you're in the can right now, so what if we just said you were garbage and carted you out of here? You mean Nero? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea as any. Yes, I remember, Bo. Don't treat me like an idiot. Alright, so we're just gonna have to pull Bo out of here. And unfortunately, not only do we have to walk all the way back to the ruins, but we're going to be going by ourselves for the duration of the trip because Bo will not leave the trash can to actually help us fight. I guess he's afraid of being spotted at all. I can live with that explanation. But before we head out, let's just do some shopping real quick. Alrighty. We'll upgrade all our equipment. Let's see. Use the switch feature. Very nice. Get the suede armor. Alright. And this will help out a lot because, as I said, we're fighting by ourselves until we can drop Bo off. And then when we drop Bo off, he's going to be hiding out there, so we'll continue to fight by ourselves some more. So yeah, I guess we're just going to be fighting by ourselves for a while. Alright, let's pick up some herbs. I'll just pick up another 9 stack. Actually, you know what? Before I forget about it, I'm going to buy the stick rod, which is an upgraded fishing bowl and way better than our tree pole, and we'll buy a few worms. And let's just deposit the rest of our money in the bank. Now in the bank, we can store our coins and items. Right now, we just want to store coins. If your coins are in the bank, then you don't lose any money when you get killed. If you get killed, I should say. Alright, let's just go. This is just garbage, although saying comic book or Bo would be pretty funny. Let's just say it's trash. Alright, let's get on out of here. So yeah, we just have to walk all the way back to the ruins, so I will meet you there. Jump cut again. Alright, and we're here. Believe it or not, I only got into one encounter on the way here. Well, I figured, Bo. But you're safe here. At least you should be. We'll take care of it. Listen to our story. There isn't much time. I think that's how that goes. That's the long and short of it. Yeah, looks like you could use Bo's help around here. I guess you don't really have any place to complain here, Bo. Yeah, but there are worse things could happen. Yeah, we'll go find that woman with the bat wings. Yeah, she's definitely got a distinct appearance. Well, I don't know if we'd find anything at Hometown, but Corsair seems like a good idea. Don't worry about it, man. We're friends. Yeah, this sounds good to me. And we have a quest for the game. We have to go out and find the real thief and clear Bo's name. But we shall save that for next time. I hope you enjoyed watching, and please, have a nice day.